Today, we are going to discuss the beneficial effect of microorganisms in the environment. Microorganisms are found everywhere in the environment and play a leading role in the countless natural processes. Microorganisms play an important role in the ecosystem functioning. Beyond being involved in the carbon, nitrogen, and sulfur cycles, they also participated in other biogeochemical cycles. Microbial metabolic lie at the heart of most numerous interactions between the environment, plants, and microorganisms that recruit and shape the dynamics of particular ecosystems. Simultaneously, climate change plays a vital role in the perceived temporal and spatial variation in microbial communities of particular ecosystem. Microbes are also involved in bioremediations, decomposition of organic matter, degradation of pollutants, degradation and removal of contamination, and restoring operation of degraded land. A better understanding of microbial function will support the development of strategies for plant protection against pathogens and improve the use of beneficial microbes for specific purposes such as plant growth stimulations and increased tolerance to environmental stress. Beneficial effect of microorganisms in human and environment. Microbes are everywhere in the biosphere, and their presence invariably affects the environment that they are growing in. The effect of microorganisms in the environment can be beneficial or harmful or inapparent with regards to human measure or observations, since a good part of this text concerns harmful activities of microbes. The most significant effect of the microorganisms on Earth is their ability to recycle the primary element that make up a living systems, especially carbon, oxygen, and nitrogen. These elements occur in different molecular forms that must be shared among all types of life. Different forms of carbon and nitrogen are needed as nutrients by different types of organisms. The diversity of metabolisms that exist in the microbes ensure that elements will be available in their proper form for every type of life. Decomposition or biodegradation of microorganisms. These are results in the breakdown of complex organic matter to forms of carbon that can be used by other organisms. This is no naturally occurring organic compound that cannot be degraded by some microbes, although some synthetic compounds such as Teflon, styrofoam, plastics, insecticides, and pesticides are broken down slowly or not at all. Nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixation is a process found only in some bacteria which removes nitrogen from atmosphere and convert it to ammonia. For use by plants and animals, nitrogen fixation also results in replenishment of soil nitrogen removed by agricultural processes. Some bacteria fix nitrogen in symbiotic associations in plants. Other nitrogen-fixing bacteria are free living in soil and aquatic habitats. Oxygenic photosynthesis occurs in plant algae and cyanobacteria. It is the type of photosynthesis that results in the production of oxygen in the atmosphere. At least 50% of the oxygen on Earth is produced by photosynthetic microorganisms such as algae and cyanobacteria. And for at least a billion years before plants evolved, Microbes were the only organisms producing oxygen on Earth. Oxygen is required by many types of organisms. Productions of foods and fuel. In the home and industry, microbes are used in the productions of fermented foods. Yeast are used in the manufacture of beer and wine and for the leavening of breads, while lactic acid bacteria are used to make yogurt, cheese, sour cream, buttermilk, and other fermented milk products. Vinegar are produced by bacteria butyric acid fermentation. Other fermented foods include soy sauce, olive, cocoa, and black teas, and so many products whose bacteria agents of most other food fermentations. Microorganisms in medical, pharmaceutical, and biotechnological applications. Microbes are the source of antibiotics, vaccines, and biotechnological advancement. Antibiotics are substances produced by microorganisms that kill or inhibit other microbes which are used to the treatment of infectious diseases. Antibiotics are produced in nature by molds such as penicillium and bacteria such as Eptitomyces and Bacillus. Vaccines. The microbes that are the cause of infectious diseases are usually the ultimate source of vaccines. The use of vaccines such as smallpox, polio, diphtheria, tetanus, and whooping cough has led to virtual elimination of these diseases in regions of the world where the vaccines have been deployed. At the same time, during this pandemic caused by coronavirus, soon we will be free through only by vaccine. Biotechnology. Microbiology makes an important contribution to biotechnology. Microorganisms play a central role in recombined DNA technology and genetic engineering. Important tools of biotechnology are microbial cells, microbial genes, and microbial enzymes. Microbes cause infectious diseases. The primary harmful effect of microbes upon our existence and civilization is that they are an important cause of diseases in animals and crop plants, and they are the agent of spoilage and decomposition of our foods, textiles, and dwelling. Microbes which are capable of causing infectious diseases in animal or plant is called pathogens. Four groups of microbes contain pathogens. These are bacteria, fungi, protozoa, and viruses. Only the archaea and plant algae are lacking pathogens. Some other beneficial effects of microorganisms to the environment from humans, such like bacteria and fungi, are also required to maintain a healthy environment. Most only do they recycle natural waste and dead animal and plant matter. They also produce many of the nutrients the plant needed to grow. Bacteria in particular are the only living things that can fix nitrogen for use in plants.